Hey guys, gals, and legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Dusk's Tale. Now, we just spent our first night in the new mansion that we are going to be calling home. One that we hopefully won't heavily irradiate. Hopefully that doesn't come back. We have had some kind of bad mutations come our way though. Genetic chaos being one of them, and that's caused all these others to kind of crop up. We now are carnivorous, so we can only eat meat. I'm probably going to have to get some purifiers made today so that we can try and get rid of that. We've also got thin-skinned, which is sticking around as well. Everything else, though, is okay. I'm okay with the gills. The gills are a nice addition. Our chitinous plate is pretty cool. Web walker. I mean, there's lots of webs nearby, so I'm sure that will come in handy. But we are going to, we're going to try and see if we can fix that. We're going to start off by eating some of these biscuits. They're no longer... Oh, frack, we can't. Because of them not being meat. Ew, inedible plant stuff. Son of a bitch. Okay, can we eat just a chunk of meat by itself then? Can you eat raw? If you're a carnivore, surely you should be able to just eat raw meat, right? I want to see. Do we have any... Just like chunk of meat. You should like it if you're a carnivore. Just you know, eating raw meat. Ugh. Alright, I'm actually taking that atomic lamp because we're going to bring that and plop that down into our little crafting area. So let's head on up there, and it is actually a pretty nice sunny day outside. Okay, we can see a dog. Great, fantastic, good stuff. So we are going to go ahead and drop this atomic light just over here, so atomic lamp rather, and it's just going to sit on the side there with the other artifact that we have, and that's going to light this area up pretty damn well. So we should be able to get away with boarding up all these windows, and that's the first thing that we're going to do today, is essentially securing this room, making sure that it's safe for us. So how many do we need for each one again? Let's see, board up window, we need to have enough nails and a decent amount of 2x4s. So let's grab all of these nails. Apparently we've already got some 2x4s on us. So let's go ahead. Oh, okay, we have access to them. They're close to here. Yeah, we actually did have quite a few that were close to here. So let's just clamber on top of the tables for the time being. And we're going to go ahead and board up the windows. Now, I don't think we need to worry about... Oh, good, they're both assisting us with the work. Okay, that's good. So I just want to see how long this is going to take. It's 10:19 currently. Yeah, it doesn't actually take that long. Nice. And we can even make a reinforced one as well. I don't think we need to worry about a reinforced window right now. I think just boarding them up for the time being is good enough. Monsters spotted. Stop construction. No. What are the monsters that we spotted? I think it's just the dog again. I think that's it. So we're just going to continue working on these windows that are in and around this area. Okay. Alright, it's strange that the bookcase changed colour, because I guess it's out of the shade at the moment. Even just boarding up around the area here where we're working. So let's see, we should have some boards here still, I believe. Okay. We're just going to have to look for them like this. Okay, so we're looking for 2x4s. And we might actually be out. We'll just do a quick search. I'm going to do a search all around, and it's going to be for 2. No. Okay, so we're out of 2x4s. That's fine. We've got more than enough just down the way from us, so we'll go ahead and collect those. I don't know whether or not I want to, to block them all out for now. Maybe we do. You know what? For the time being, I wanted to focus on trying to make some more purifiers. So we know to make purifiers we need tainted meat, among other things. So we're going to start off with that. So let's see. We might actually be able to get some just from here. So let's go ahead, cut up that zombie, and we do have some tainted meat. It's rotten, but that shouldn't affect it at all. So let's go ahead, jump back here. I'm just going to wait until we get our... get that back. Okay, alright, so we're going to be hungry for a little while until I can kind of get this going. So, let's see. Well, first of all, I think we need 2 mutagens to be able to make 1. And now that I'm looking at this, I think that we're too far away from the books in which we can learn about these things. Yes. The books are not there currently. So where did I put all those books? Did I just put all the books in here? Yeah. So I'm guessing in advanced chemistry or something, that's where the other ones are, maybe? So I think we're going to move these over. The ones where we can actually still learn the recipes from them. We might be learning from the other ones as well, potentially. Right, I have grabbed too many. Of course I have. Okay, let's go ahead and drop those over there. Alright. We've got a few double ups there, but that's fine. Grabby, grab, grabby. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and drop them and just see if we're going to be okay. Because if not, we might need to shift everything else across as well. Okay, great. So we can make mutagen. Okay, so let's see. If we were to make purifier. Actually, no, that's not what we wanted to do. We wanted to search for purifier. So purifier, we would need 2 mutagen to be able to do that. So that's fine. So we're gonna make some mutagen, and we're gonna be using that chemistry set. I'm assuming that's what we're using to make this. That should be the case. Yeah, chemistry set, 25 charges. Okay, so we can only make 1 right now, which means that the chemistry set probably just needs some more charge. That's the way it tends to happen with that chemistry set. So it's going to be under tools and chemistry set. So let's just go ahead and reload the sucker. Where are you, chemistry set? Here you go. Reload you. And let's go ahead, go across to chemicals, mutagen. And we can only make 1. Why is it we can only make 1? Oh, because you need 3 chunks of tainted meat. So perhaps I should go and get some more first. Yeah. I'm trying to remember where some of the other dead ended up. I mean, we've got one here, right? That's got to be from their cloves. Pulped zombie corpse, yeah. Let's go ahead and cut it up. And we'll take those, thank you very much. The tainted bones will be useful eventually. Right now, they're not. But let's get cooking. Okay, let's make 2 mutagen for now. We will use the bleach nearby, and we'll use the ammonia nearby. Okay, let's go ahead and pour it into a container. We're going to use the glass flasks again, so we're just going to use those 2 there. Great. Okay, fantastic. Now let's go ahead and make ourselves some purifier. Ideally not failing in this endeavor. Okay, and we're just going to go and straight up consume it. Okay. Not so bad. We lost Carnivore, which is great. That's what I wanted to lose. We lost Web Walker and we lost Gills. That's okay. I'm actually alright with that. We feel a slight itching inside, but it passes. Great. That's good. Now, we didn't get our cooking up by doing that, but we stopped it from going down any further. So, we can now eat our biscuits yet again. Yay. That's a good thing. That's something. Okay, so I do want to try and get a water collection system up and running here, but we don't need one that's like super robust just yet. So I want to come into here and I want to see what we can make in terms of containers. I'm trying to remember what I've used in the past. I guess we could just use something small for now. I don't think we've actually got anything that I would want to use to collect water in just now. However, we need to actually make sure that we have a funnel. No, don't drink. What the hell? No. Why am I drinking? Oh, great, because I have cap locks turned on, so I was trying to drink something really strange, and I'm not quite sure what it was, but probably not something that we want to drink when it gives you warnings like that. Okay, so what I'm looking for at the moment is a funnel, because we need at least 1 for us to collect some water. So let's go ahead and go to funnel. Okay, great. We got a funnel. Perfect. So let's go ahead and take said funnel. Okay, now we need something to contain the water in, to catch the water in. And we don't want something to be too big, but just trying to think what I could make that I could store it in. I mean, I guess I could just start making what I was wanting to make before, which is the start of this structure that I kind of want to have outside with the quantum solar panel on. because we've got a few steel frames, so we could have those frames set up to run back inside here. Yeah, I won't have them going through here now, because if we try and collapse one of these windows, I'm saying that though, we might not need to collapse one of the windows. We might be able to get away with it. I feel like you need to have an opening. I don't think it'll be able to run through the window frame. Might be able to. It's unlikely though, but ideally we'd kind of have it coming through into this area here, actually where we have the books at the moment, so we might need to shuffle things around a little bit. Because we'll probably be removing this window and replacing it with the steel frame. Let's have a look into doing this now. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to deconstruct furniture, and we're going to see if we can... Okay, so we might need to activate the hammer to see if we can pull the nails out. We pry the boards off, okay, and that kind of destroys the window somewhat. See if we can clean up the broken window. Okay, and now I want to see if I can start vehicle construction right in that space there. Might be possible. We'll have a look. So we're going to go to 8, and let's see. Vehicle construction. Cannot build there. Okay, so yeah, that's a slight problem. I don't think we can safely remove the window frame. There is no real way to do that, unless... Yeah, there's no real easy way to do this. Okay, I think for now we might just try and board up the window again. Board it back up. So it is boarded up, it just doesn't look like it. And that means that we'll probably have to try and come through something like this then. Which is, that's possible, because we could still run into this area here. We need a few more frames to be able to do that, but it's kind of possible. I'm just afraid of the roof collapsing on this here and destroying our items. I feel like that would be a good one to go for, but we probably do need to shift everything here out of the way first. So let's just go all, and we're going to go ahead and move it. And I've just gone ahead and jostled my timer all the way around, but we're alright. Okay, so we'll go ahead and move, that's our inventory, that's not what I want. I want to go all, that's what we're after. And we're just going to shift everything out of the way for now. I think that's okay. I think the CBMs should be okay there, because I think what happens is it's the supporting tiles around here. So I think it's going to be these ones here that would drop. The roof would drop from that position there. Yeah. It's unfortunate that there's no kind of easy way to remove these window frames so that you can build doorways or, you know, create openings. Unfortunately, no easy way. Let's go ahead and move these out the way as well, because they're just going to get shattered in the process. Okay. You know what? I should probably just move the CBMs and everything else as well, just to be safe, because if we don't, it could end very, very badly. So let's move everything out the way. It's going to take a long time. It's really not the most efficient way to do this, but it's the safe way to do it. And you know what? We're going to move these tables as well. Even though the tables aren't valuable, we can find tables, we can make tables easily enough, but just to be safe. And now we're going to head outside the mansion and we're going to destroy it from the outside. So I'm going to get the girls to come over here, and we'll probably just tell them to stay in that position there. So let's go ahead, talk to Candy, and let's say guard this position, see you around. And let's talk to Pay, not yet, and I'd like you to guard this position, see you around. Okay, great. So we'll leave them in there, and we're going to have to try and head outside. Now, I am wanting to make more than one entranceway. We're wanting to make a door over that way as well. I could actually make the entrance a door. I could make it a vehicle door. I should still be able to transfer things along it. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see about that. Okay, so working our way up here. It's this one here that we're wanting to remove. Yes. Yes, I believe it is. So let's go ahead and deconstruct furniture. That get rid of it. Okay, it gets rid of it. Oh, and we just got Webwalker back. Hypoglycemia. Lack of calcium again. Of course, lack of calcium. Ah, damn it. Okay, but we got Webwalker back. Okay. It's here to stay apparently. So yeah, it's going to be here for a little bit longer. Okay, now Is there any easy way for me to do this? For me to destroy this window? Potentially. We might be able to throw things at it from afar. If I make some basic throwing sticks, we might be able to use those to just throw at the window and hope that it collapses over time. Maybe. Maybe. Because it didn't collapse, if we remember correctly, it didn't collapse inwards last time, it just collapsed outwards. We actually got a glass sheet, which is, yeah, I don't want us to lose that, so we'll just go ahead and drop that over here for now, which means we'll probably will lose it, because I just think it's a bit of water. So let's go ahead and grab it and actually bring it over to our stuff, because we'll forget it exists otherwise. Okay, and I actually dropped our umbrella there as well, which we don't want to forget about. Yeah, I'm a bit nervous about doing this, if I'm being honest. We want to grab the home wrecker, which should have been put along with everything else over this way here. So, let's see if we can find it. Home wrecker. That's what we want, and we want to wield it. Socks? No, not socks. Why are we wielding socks? God damn it. Wear them. Wear the socks and put them on the outside like a normal person. No, on the outside. That is a normal person in Cataclysm, though. So, yeah. Okay. We're smashing. We're smashing. We're smashing. Okay. Holy crap. The roof didn't collapse. Well, would you look at that? Holy shit. That's a good thing. That is a good thing. Wow. Okay. A very surprising thing. Holy crap. I am very, very surprised by that. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and drop this back over there. We're going to have something more to eat. And let's see, we're going to grab one of those steel frames. We're going to just wield it for the time being. We're going to come over here, and we are going to start construction on a vehicle. Right there. No. And we are going to use the steel frame in our hands. And this is going to be called, what are we going to call this? Because this is essentially, it's going to be a number of things. This is going to be our water line, but it's also going to be part of our kitchen. So I might just call it home network. Because that's essentially what it's going to be. It's going to be a home network of sorts. We want to have a tank on the outside here, which is going to collect water. We essentially want to have tanks on either side of this here. So we're going to need frames to be able to do that. So let's go into our little vehicle construction thing here. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out which way is up. So I can't remember which way the construction has started. So we'll find out by the first thing that we put in. So I think it's going to be building that way, which, because I flipped my camera, it's going to be that way. I think that's right. You know what, I'm going to install the frame here and just see how it looks. Wiring. Okay. Do we have any other frames nearby? I don't think we do. I think they're too far away. But if we go up to here, maybe they're within reach. Yes, they are. Well, a few things are within reach. So if I go to here and then go, no, it's just wiring. Can't install any frames. Okay, let's go grab another one. Steel frame. I guess I don't have to be using steel frames in this instance. I could be using just the wooden frames, but steel is it's just straight up stronger. So I feel in this instance we want to do it. Okay, and I still can't install a steel frame on the sides there. Is it because it's the wall at the moment? Cannot install. Oh, right. So that maybe yeah, that's the wall on either side. That's the inside, and that's the outside. Okay. But I can only install wiring right now. We can install an extra light frame, but why can't we install a steel frame off to the side? Whereas it looks like on the inside, no, we can't do that either. Strange. Let's stand outside. Is it because it's in my... You should be able to, it's in my hands, right? Well, we seem to be able to install a whole heap of other things now. There. Frame. Oh, that's blade. I'm just having a look at the frame here. because it's just called straight up frame. One steel frame. But to do this though, it's saying that we actually need to have a welder. So we can use steel frames, but we'd need to actually be able to weld them to make them out of steel. So for the time being, we might just have to use wooden frames, unless we can make a welder, which is what we were trying to do before, and I might be able to do. You know what? Actually, I think we can get some learning done here. Let's talk to Candy. Let's see. All right, we can actually call them both back. So let's just go. Let's go for now, and I'll get payback as well. Not yet. Payback. Okay, I need you to come with me. Let's go. Actually, you know what? Let's see. I want to know a little bit more about you. She's still just slow healer. What's her electronics at? Nothing. So it's Candy that we can learn the electronics skill from, I believe. So let's talk to Candy and go, can you teach me anything? Damn. Okay, you can't. You can teach us archery. Okay, why don't you teach us... Actually, no, look, first aid. Let's learn learn a little bit about first aid. Sounds good. Okay, oh dear, what's happened there? Okay, thank you very much, Candy. Great, let's talk to Pay. And let's see, not too much of a chance of her teaching me, but we can give it a go, I suppose. She can get our first aid up a little bit further as well, so why not? Hey, good. Okay, dog spotted, stop training? No. Fantastic. Okay, so they both taught us a little bit more about first aid, which is fantastic. First aid is part of the skill set that we need to be able to install CBMs. You know, the CBMs that we found. I just realized that this is very close to my mouth. I apologize for that. There we go. I think that's a little bit better now. Okay, let's see. Still carrying that tainted meat around. Yeah, I feel like we might have to make it out of wooden frames, which just seems a little strange, but I don't know, it kind of makes sense to me in a way, because, you know, you use wooden frames to kind of rig up water systems and stuff like that. I think making them out of wooden frames is fine, and we are just going to do the straight up regular wooden frames, not the light wooden frames, because we can. We are going to want to make things out of metal though, so I will want to make the I don't know why I'm doing that. We are going to want to make the welder eventually, because we will need to. Yeah, we'll need to use that to get things on there. I don't know why I'm having such trouble speaking at the moment. Okay, all right. Let's get all of that sorted. We're a little bit tired. No surprises. Right, okay. Let's go grab Cartman, and we will... Hang on. Grab Cartman, and... Pay, you're just gonna... Okay, here we go. Let's get down here. So I want to grab all of these 2x4s and shift them into here. So let's just go all around for the time being, and let's go to the cart. And the 2x4s are what we want. So let's go ahead and just grab all of them, and let's move across to here and do essentially the same thing. Okay. And the same again. Nope, don't want the glass plate, but oh well. I've got a glass plate as well, apparently. Okay, I wasn't doing that. I wasn't doing what I thought I was doing. Oh no, apparently I was. But we did leave some 2x4s, but that's fine. Pay is in the cart, because that's where she likes to be. Okay. Alright, this is getting weird. It's freaking the game out when that happens, but it's okay, I think. Okay, right, let's let go of that, and let's let Pay get out of there, because that seems to be freaking things out a little bit. Okay. Let's get back to constructing this sucker. Okay, alright. We want to go ahead and install on the outside a wooden frame, which we can't do that either. Foldable wooden frame? Why can't we put a wooden frame out there? Is it just because of where it is? We can grab and move this thing. Maybe it's our position again that's doing it for some reason or another. Cannot install any parts here. Okay, now I can install parts on the other sides. So I'm still very confused as to like what side is what, and now we don't have access to any of the 2x4s. Oh god, this is weird. We should have access to the 2x4s there. Okay. Right. And we can just install wiring. So why can't we? Because I haven't built the frames yet. Okay, I haven't built the frames. Need to start using my brain. Okay, so let's head into frame and let's go make some frames. Let's go and make 5 wooden frames because that's going to use a whole heap of our nails and stuff. But I think that's okay. We need quite a few frames here. Okay, so spider stopped. No. Okay, there's no room for it. That is fine. So now let's go ahead and continue our construction. Looks like we can go up and down. Okay, so for now, let's go install. And I still can't install a wooden frame. Why? Why can't I install the wooden frame? Why, oh why can I not install the wooden frame? Is it because, again, is it because of where I'm standing? So confused about this. So confused. What is the wiring going to be used for? I'll place some wiring down. I want to see if I can see it. Okay, so that's leading to the inside. Okay, and you can't move past wiring. So let's just remove the wiring for now. Or in saying that, can we build anything on top of the wiring? Yes, it looks like you can. Looks like you can build a whole heap of things. Funnels, installed over a tank. Yeah. Okay, so maybe I don't need frames. Maybe I'm just need to do wiring. One wire. I don't know if that's right though. That doesn't seem right to me, but maybe it is. I haven't done this fully before, so I wasn't sure exactly how I was going to do this. So now, if I was to install from here, I can install more wiring on the sides. Okay, is this the correct thing for me to be doing? I don't know, but that's the points on the outside that I was wanting to build things. So perhaps it is. Okay, now let's go back to examining the vehicle. Here, I'd like to make a door because that's what we're going to use to get inside and outside. What door is best? A sliding door? A trunk door? Not a trunk door, just a regular door maybe. Just a regular straight up door using a steel frame. Okay, let's attempt to put it there. And look at that, we actually have a legit door. The only issue with this door is that we can actually see outside, so maybe it wasn't the kind of door that I wanted to put on there. So let's go back, go to examine vehicle, and we're going to remove that door real quick. So let's go and remove the door. Okay, now let's try and install, perhaps it's the opaque door that we want. Yeah. Openable, boardable? Okay, let's go opaque door. So ideally, yeah, great, we can't see outside of that, so that's good. And we can get inside and outside that way. Okay, so that's kind of working as I had intended. Okay, all right. Now, the items that are on the ground, so essentially what I'm wanting to do with the network that's inside, I'm wanting to use aisle lights and run them up along here essentially, so that we'll have lights on the inside. They won't be able to do too much for a while though. So let's just quickly examine the vehicle. So on the inside here, let's see what we can install. We can install aisle lights. We need a flashlight to be able to do that though. Yes, and that's not exactly what we're after. So I'm going to go on the outside. We're going to have a look. So what we want is a funnel. We do want a funnel to be there, but we also want some tanks to be there. Yeah. So I'm not sure what I want to do with that just yet. Because we don't seem to be able to make any of the tanks here. Now if I go to filter, I might actually be able to find that though. So we'll go across and we'll do a search for, just using slash, searching for tank. Okay. So I'm pretty sure the tanks we can fill up with anything. Oh, okay, right. So we just need a metal tank to be able to do that. Except we want a decent sized tank. 60 litre tank would probably be what we're after. Now for us to actually make a tank like that, I think we would need to be able to weld. So let's just search for tank. Tank top, no. So to make this, yes, we would indeed need a makeshift welder. So that's something that I really do need to actually get on to doing. Our head and everything is a little injured right now, and I think that's probably because of the hypoglycemia. So let's go ahead, just have our biscuits for now. Let's drink some of our water, and let's have a look in the fridge and see if we can find anything. We should actually have those calcium tablets still. They should be amongst our drugs, right? So calcium tablets, there we go. Fantastic, let's just have some of them. Calcium tablet, our bones return to their usual strength. Yeah, there we go, that's good. Okay, so now if I'm going to make a makeshift welder, which is what I would like to do now, let's just see, welder. Okay, so we actually have everything we need to do it. Our skill is 3 at the moment, so this is mechanics. Now they couldn't teach me anything else about mechanics, could they? But I think we might be able to pull it off this time. Maybe. Maybe we'll be able to pull it off. We've got the heating elements needed. Let's give it a go. Oh, great, we did it. We've actually got a makeshift welder now. Fantastic. So we are going to have to load that up with batteries, but we do still have quite a lot of batteries, so I'm going to be okay with us doing that. So let's go to the makeshift welder. Let's reload it. It's got quite a lot of batteries in it, so we can't go overboard with it. We need to watch out that we don't do that. But first thing we want to try and do is make that tank. So we want to have 2 of those tanks. So we need glare protection, which we have. We've got some welding goggles over here. So if we just go and find those suckers, welding goggles. I know we've got some. Have I put them amongst the tools? Because I would imagine they would have been clothing. Oh, they were there. I just saw them. I did see them, so thank you for that. Thank you for those of you who did see that. Okay, let's jump back through again, searching for tank. Okay, great. And so you don't actually have to wear them, you just need to have them in your inventory. So we want to make 2 of these, and we can make 2. And it's gonna take us 2 minutes and 24 seconds to make. I guess they're pretty simplistic tanks, right? I suppose so. And so we go ahead and we make these kind of basic tanks, which I'm very happy that we did. Great. So let's get rid of our filter there. So we should actually be able to see them on the seats. Yes, and we're just going to shift them down. Not what I wanted to do. Like so. Okay, and then we are going to try and install them on the outside. Actually, we'll probably install one on the outside, one on the inside. Yeah, so let us go examine vehicle. And so on this side here, on the wiring, we want to go ahead and attempt to install the vehicle tank. Boom. So we've installed that on the outside, this vehicle tank. So let's go ahead and install on top of that the funnel. Okay, great. So that should now be collecting water. Essentially, I think I've worked that out okay. So we'll see about that. Let's see if we can move through. We can't move past that bit right now. We actually can't move past those other bits. And frustrating enough, we can't see the tank that's there, which is a little strange. Usually you can see those things. The wires are weird. I haven't dealt with those so much, but it seems like it wants us to use those rather than the frames. And I guess, yeah, I guess so. I guess we can do that. We can also put boards down as well. Which I think is probably a good idea, to put boards down, because that's just like the flooring. What do we need to be able to do that though? We just need a piece of sheet metal. That's okay, we've got quite a few pieces of sheet metal. So on the outside, we probably do want them to just run along straight. Okay, and now if I go outside, I should actually be able to see that now. Yeah, okay, so that kind of makes a little bit more sense to me. I do also want to have a way to actually get outside here, so I'll need to be kind of mindful of that. Now on the inside here, on this one, I probably want to try and see if I can turn that into an aisle. or use aisle lights there. I think just using an aisle there is probably okay. And let's just have it go like that. Because then we should, well, I should be able to walk along it, but we don't seem to be able to. Let's see if we can shift those off their space there in case they're what's kind of giving us trouble. I don't think it is. I think it's the wiring that's giving us trouble. For some reason we can't walk past wiring. Yeah, which is strange. Very strange. We can actually install the atomic lamp into it. We'll remove that aisle just for now. I don't know if there is a better way for me to install that. Because the board isn't actually what I wanted. The board is the board's like the side of the car. So essentially what we're trying to do is figure out how we can best use these to kind of make it make sense. So what we actually do want is the aisle, or something like the aisle. Or anything that actually says floor in it. So like the floor trunk, but not a floor trunk. So let's just see if we can search for floor. Wooden floor panel. Okay, maybe that's what we want to have there. So for that we just need 2x4s and nails, which we have plenty of. So we'll go ahead and grab some of them. Apparently we're lacking in the nail department again, so let's go ahead and just deconstruct some of these. I'm not surprised, we did spend quite a bit of wood and nails just before. So go ahead and collect some more of those. Getting a little hungry and thirsty again. We again have kind of like just stayed working throughout the night, which I'm kind of in favor of right now. We're not going to be spending any time outside, so I think we just work to our own schedule. Is the idea. Okay. We can grab one 2x4, but that's it right now. We can't grab anything else. Do we not have any other other 2x4s in here? We should have heaps. Yes, we still have quite a lot. Okay, so we should be okay to do this thing. So let's head to the space here, and we're going to see if we can make the wooden... Oh, right, so wooden floor panel. Okay, we can make a steel ballista rack. That's one way we might be able to defend ourselves, defend our home. Okay. Harpoon rack, yep, that's a thing. I'm just wanting to see if it was maybe nails that were the issue before as to why we couldn't install anything else. Wooden frame. Yes, see, we can install wooden frames now. I'm thinking about getting rid of that wiring. Getting rid of that wiring there, yeah. Okay, and let's see if we can install... Okay, so we can install a wooden frame there. Great. Okay, that's good. So I think I want to use the wooden frames instead. And the wooden frame, that wooden frame, I probably want to go... now, what's the direction that we want it to kind of turn into? This is a bit of a hit. Yeah, it's messing with my head, but I think that's the way I want to do it. So, no, let's just finish that off. Okay, that is exactly what I wanted it to do, so that's perfect. We are going to go to sleep now, though, because it's late. And hopefully when we come back in the morning, that tank will have some water in it. Although it's snowing at the moment, so maybe not. There is one toilet in here, so we can purify the water from that. That's kind of okay. We'll let the others come into here. We're chilly, but our temperature is rising, and we are just going to try and sleep here. Vita deficiency. Vitamin A deficiency. It'll, yeah, start to, our vision will start to worsen, so not great. Yeah, our damn diet is all over the place at the moment. Let's go ahead and sleep. See if anything else happens to us during the night. Something is, yeah, something's yearning from deep inside us. And we managed to sleep away most of the day. It is the afternoon currently, so we're going to go ahead and just eat the rest of these biscuits here. We are thirsty, and ideally it is raining outside, so hopefully we will have actually gained some water in that tank. I won't be able to tell for sure, however, whether or not we do. Let's see. Yes, we have 17% water in there right now. Frickin' epic. Good. That's exactly what I wanted. Fantastic. Okay, so what I'm going to do is continue to build these wood frames just for the time being. So we're going to go ahead and install the wooden frames. So what I was missing before was just nails. That was it. Yeah. So we want to install it along like that. Don't worry about the web spider. No. Okay, great. That's good. Now, have I gone too far? I think I have. That's not actually what I wanted to do, because we want to try and pull the yeah, that's actually not what I wanted to do. Damn. A little bit of wasted time there, unfortunately. So we're going to go ahead and uninstall that. And actually the other wooden frame that we've put on there is not what we wanted to do either. Now we're very thirsty, so I'm probably just going to have to stop doing this for the time being. And potentially just install a faucet just for the time being so that we can actually get that water. We don't actually have any way to cook at the moment. We don't have any... yeah, we're lacking in that department, that's for sure. But what I might do is just go down to that bathroom and just use the water from the toilet for the time being. So we're going to go ahead and pour that into a container, the hydration pack, and we are just going to use the water purification tablets, which we have up amongst the everything pile at the moment. So let's see, water purification tablets. Where are you? I know you're here somewhere. I'm just missing them, so I'm just going to have to use the search function. It's the easiest way to find them. So let's just search for water. There we go. There they are. So that's what we want. Change to our inventory, and we'll just take the one for now. Okay, so now if we go ahead and use them, activate, and that water is now purified. Okay, the water is too large to... the volume of water is too large to purify. 8 is too much? Can't we just use more than one tablet? I don't want to be... yeah, that sucks. That's annoying. That really sucks. Okay, so what can we do in that instance then? I guess we could just get some... I'm sure we have some bottles here. 2 glass bottles? Yeah, that's going to over-encumber us. Because that's how we roll. I'm just going to chuck the tainted meat down there. And we're going to go ahead and pick up those bottles. 2 plastic. Are you serious? I guess we've still got the... yeah, we've got the welder on us still. So I guess we can just drop the welder for the time being. Just to the side. Wow, we've been using it. We've certainly been using it. We've gone through a decent amount of charge. Hot damn. Okay, 2 glass bottles. So what we're going to do now is take the water from our hydration pack and unload it into those 2 glass bottles. Glass bottle 1 and glass bottle 2. Okay. Alright. Did I just get rid of the rest, or... because I think I actually still had some more left over. Okay, unload. Pour into a container. Okay, no, I can't pour it anywhere else. So, let's grab those tablets, and we're going to go ahead and activate, and we're going to... oh, that was Prussian blue. Okay, well, I guess I needed to use that anyway. Purification tablets. Activate on the bottles of water. Okay, great. So now I should have... hey, look at that. A bottle of clean water. Fantastic. Okay, yay, that worked. Took a while, but we got there. So what I'm wanting to do is have this frame run up here along like that, and essentially that's going to be our lights eventually, so it will light up that area. So I am going to want to remove that wooden frame as well. Unfortunately, I did do that in the wrong direction. We are going to have things kind of overlapping it there. So what we want to do is install a wooden frame, and we want to go straight along. So we're just going to use the straight frame, and we don't care about no spider. And I believe we want to go along one more before we turn up. Yeah. So let's go ahead and install... okay, we might be out then. Or we're out of nails. I think it's probably nails, because we don't seem to be getting those back, so... oh, it's the spider. I keep thinking, why can't I move? And it's always the spider. Let's get rid of that mouse cursor for the time being. And head down there. Goddamn spider, every time. It keeps on freaking out about it. I know that I can turn it off, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Right, I almost made a spear thrower by accident. Not what we were after. Okay, I'm getting a little hungry. But all this rain is great because it means that tank is filling up with water. So that's a good sign. Okay, alright. Eat some biscuits. Good stuff. Okay, yes, I know it's a spider. It's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Okay, so we are going to go across one more wooden frame, and it is just a straight frame again. Yes, it is. No! God damn it, that was the wrong way. Oh, this is wasting time and it's wasting energy when I do this as well, so it is quite frustrating. Okay, so it's not that. It is going to be an actual straight frame. Yes. Okay, how are we doing? We're a little hungry. I'm just trying to see... Oh, we lost our Fey vision. And I wonder if that's because of the vitamin A deficiency. And we can probably look at eating some things in the fridge that might have a bonus to vitamin A. Okay, so that's going to help us out. So let's just eat the tomato soup as it is. Okay. It's not going to be enough though, because we probably have a decent deficiency. Vitamin B12. Mugwort. Yep, I guess we could just have some mugwort. Okay, normal vision returns. But unfortunately we lost our other mutation. Like the Fey Eyes has kind of been knocked back, which is unfortunate. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, eat some more of those biscuits. They've been doing us good for a long while, but they're not going to last forever, unfortunately. Let's continue examining our vehicle, and now we want to go ahead and... Yes. Okay, just trying to make sure that I'm actually doing this correct the first time. Now we want to go to here. We want to install a wooden frame, and we want to go that away. Yes, that is indeed correct. Okay, good. Good. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to install too many more wooden frames, but we'll see if we can. Nope, that is that for now. Okay, and again, it's probably because of... oh no, we might have actually run out of wooden frames. That's entirely possible. But we're going to see if we can work on some other things outside here. What I was wanting to do was try and get up to this point here, because this is where I want to have the other metal tank. So that we could work on purifying some water up in this direction here. I am probably going to need to move some things about now if I'm going to be able to get those our other bits and pieces back into position. Let's move the... hang on, let's have a look. We're going to move these up. Again, I've got a filter on. It's so easy to forget that that's turned on. So we're going to move them up to that position there. Just for the time being, move those seeds out the way. And to move everything out the way there is going to take too long. So what I want to try and do is just pick up the makeshift welder. That should be fine. And let's see if we can just shift that tank down to that square. Okay. That worked out. And across. There we go. So we've got that back into position. We'll grab this one here and start to shift that one up into position as well. There we go, great. So now these ones here, what do we got? Just some frames, so let's grab those frames and just move them, yeah, actually even just to there will be fine. Okay, and that kind of clears the way for us to be able to get these through. So let's move them up first, and then let's move them in. And this way I know that I'm not going to be, grab the counter, good. Whoop, wrong way. Yeah, this way I'm not going to be overlapping anything that I don't want to be. And we probably will be able to just go and quickly reorganize everything here. So the guns go onto the counter that I am actually on right now. So we'll go ahead and shift those over really quick. And magazines as well. Ammunition, sure. And we're going to put melee on the other one. I think I've actually just done different to what I had before, but that's fine. And those ones there... The hacks we are going to put with the guns. Same with the holster, that. Okay, good. Now drugs. Drugs are going to be right up from us, I believe. Yes. Where did that pile go? Ah, there we go, 7. That's what I'm after. So we'll go and start transferring all of those across. Advanced electronic cigarette as well as the syringe. Yes, please. Send it all over. And the shoulder strap is going to go with the guns, so we'll go back to those. And the CBMs will go, I believe, to the northeast. Yes, CBMs are northeast. And I just realized we've just sent some of the other things the wrong way. So we'll quickly try and transfer those over to there. And the drugs should actually be just straight to the north. So let's grab those, go to the north, and all of those are going to go over there as well. And I feel like we are missing some other things, which might be, yeah, they're just to the side of us, which is not actually what we want. So we'll go ahead and move those all up into that position there. Now everything is back into place, which I'm actually happy about. So we'll drink the last of that clean water there. We got slaked, and I'm going to put a cut in now. We've actually gone over the halfway mark, and I'm going to plan with what I want to try and do next with our little vehicle setup. So I'll see you all in a moment. Alrighty, I have returned, and now we are a little bit tired. It is later on in the day, but I'm just still trying to plan out exactly how I want to get this up into this region here, because I'm probably going to move that out of here so that we actually have our clean water just staying up nice and close to this area so that we can do some cooking, etc. up there. And that means that I want to be thinking about where I want the rest of our cooking implements to go. We want to be able to cook on the go in here, but we need a good way to do it. I was kind of hoping by this stage to be able to make a cooker, but I don't think we have any recipes to be able to do that. Beyond the kind of basic, I'm just seeing there's so much stuff that we can make now in our tailoring. So much stuff. Hobo stove is tempting to bring with us. I was wanting to make the mess kit a while ago as well. That's a potential option for us, rather than going for a full-on stone fireplace again. I do want to have the smoking rack. That's for certain. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the mess kit that I was wanting to look at. Survivor mess kit. Okay, so we just need a lamp oil cooker. Mess tin. Okay, but we'd need, we'd need a decent amount to be able. We need the full metalworking set to kind of get that going, and we won't have that going for a little while just yet. We do have our welder now, though, so we would be able to look at making some basic things, really. Well, we might be able to get into that. Lamp oil cooker. Let me have a look at the lamp oil cooker just to see what we've got. Okay, lamp oil and a lamp oil cooker. So we just need a oil lamp, which we don't have, unfortunately. Oh, but we can make an oil lamp. Okay, so we might be able to make this then. We just need scrap metal, a rag, and a glass flask, or even a can. Okay, all right. Well, let's go ahead and make that. It's not going to take us. Oh, it's going to take us 45 minutes to craft. Let's use a glass bottle nearby. And let's go ahead and just use an open aluminium can nearby. It's going to take us a little while to do. No room in our inventory, so we drop it. That is okay. Let's just go to the lamps now. Okay, so a lamp oil cooker. It's only going to take 10 minutes to be able to do that. So we failed, but we don't waste anything. Okay, great. We did that. Okay, fantastic. So now let's have a look at the Survivor mess kit. Okay, so not super difficult. We should be able to make it. But we need to use lamp oil to kind of charge it up. But I think it's pretty good. It's everything you might need for creating post-apocalyptic cuisine. So let's go ahead and see if we can make it. And just like that, we actually make the Survivor mess kit. So I'm actually pretty happy with that. No room for it right now though, so we've just dropped it down for now. Let's have a look at the lamp oil though. So lamp oil, for us to make that is water and or clean water and cooking oil. And how much of that could we make? We could make 5 units of it. And how much do we get per... I'm not sure how much we actually get out of it, how much lamp oil we get. I imagine a decent amount. Apparently we do have access to that water. I wonder if that's accessing the water outside, or if that's accessing the water that's in our pack right now. I'm okay with us using the chemistry set for this. I want to see if we can do this. It's going to take an hour and 30 minutes, so we're probably going to need to go to sleep after this. Okay, so pour into container. Let's pour it into the Survivor mess kit. Now we do have some leftovers, so we're going to go ahead and make sure that we fill something up with that. So we managed to fill up the gallon jug that's nearby with that. So that's nice to know that we actually have something that we can cook with for the time being. And I'm imagining the mess kit's probably relatively efficient. We don't know how efficient it is until we actually try it out, but we are just going to leave it there for the time being. We can cook now, so that's something that we can do. And that means that we'll be able to purify the water with that as well. I'm still just trying to figure out a little layout here and how I want to have it, because ideally it'd be better to sort it out before we get too far along. Because in an ideal world, I want the water to be up here. I'm just wondering which is the best way to have it round. Because if I had like a stove or something up here, that might be better. So maybe having the water tank sitting out this way and having the fridge over there. Yeah, I feel like that could work. So maybe we do want to build up this way and then there. And then that's where we have the secondary tank, which is going to be where our clean water stays. And we should be able to access the water. It should be able to run through the system. So we should be able to access that water and turn it into clean water. I'm not 100% sure exactly how we do that. That's going to be a little bit of a, it's going to be a bit of a learning experience. I'm just making sure that nothing else has changed while we're doing all these things as well, because sometimes it's easy to miss out on those changes. But no, it looks like for the most part we're all right. We're so close to getting our melee up to level 4. We just need to get in a few more fights and we'd be there. So we need to move these seeds just for the time being. So we're going to go ahead and shift those down to there. Okay. And let's see, what do we have underneath there? Is the steel frame? No, it's wooden frames. Okay, so we might be able to put some more wooden frames down. It might be a nail issue though. And I think it is, yeah. It's looking like that's the case. So we've got 13 nails, not enough. We need more. And we've actually cleared this area out of its nails for now. And it sucks not being able to see as well. Now, I'm relatively sure that we had another, here we go. Essentially another room in which we can just take apart bit by bit and get lots of nails from. And the tables we can get, so how many, we get 9 nails from the benches. How many do we get from the tables? Because the tables are faster for us to do. 7 nails. So we don't get as many, but it's faster for us to do. So I think we'll go through and just do these tables first. Just tearing them apart. Actually, well, not so much tearing them apart, but just slowly taking them apart. Taking all the nails out. That would be a real pain in the ass to do. To actually get the nails back so that they're usable, that would be a real pain in the ass. Not fun, not fun. But for us, it is a-okay. Let's go ahead and move that out the way. We don't want that table to be there. And let's go ahead and get to work. We shall examine the vehicle. And we want to be running up in that direction there. We want a wooden frame, and we want it to be running sideways this time. That's the way we actually want it to be going. And just like that, it is actually working. Good. Okay, and we want another wooden frame. And we want this one to be going straight as well. Yes, we do. So another wooden frame up here. And we want it going like that. Great. Okay. And can we fit another one in? No. Okay. So I think we are actually out of wooden frames right now. So we will need to go and make some of those. We are a little tired. We're going to go again until we pretty much can't go any further. We're going to eat some more of those biscuits, and we are going to have to use our water purification tablets to purify some more water. I guess we used the water that we had on us, which that's okay, I suppose. Yeah, let's just go get some more water from the toilet. Always a good thing to say. Pour into a container, glass bottle, and pour into the hydration pack. Okay, alright, let's go ahead, use those purification tablets to purify the glass bottle of water. And then what we'll do is we'll just take the water from the hydration pack into the other. Although in saying that, we might just be able to purify that. It's only 5. It's too large, apparently. Okay. Just drink that. Let's not waste it though. Okay, so we need to make more frames, and we are going to need more nails to be able to do that. I think we should have enough nails to make a few here, so let's will we be able to make them down here? No. Let's go and just grab the lamp. Bring that with us. It's going to be our portable light source that is hopefully not irradiating us at all. And let's look at making some wooden frames, and they don't take that long for us to make from memory, so that's good. Frame. Wood frame. Okay, so we need 20 nails, so we can actually only make one. It does only take 6 minutes though, so that's good. We are just gonna have to come back into here and just get some more nails. So we're gonna have to go and tear some more of these up. Nails are they're a very useful resource. And while it might seem, geez, lightning storm. While it might seem like they're super plentiful right now, they can, well, you can lose them very, very quickly. One of the best ways to get a whole heap of them is just burning down a house. You do need to dig through the rubble afterwards, but it's not a bad option. Now it is the morning. We could probably get away with just making some frames here, but in an ideal world, we'll just go and grab our friend over here and make some more. We've got a few wooden planks in here, but I think what we want to do is just go get some more 2x4s down here. Okay, alright, let us get to work. Alright, so I want to go to what I've got grabbed, and we'll just go and send those across. Same thing here. Send those all across. And I guess we'll grab a fork as well, why not? Oh, okay, apparently it's full. And now we have candy also. Great. Okay, let's see. Let's go 8 and transfer those up there. Okay, so there's a whole heap of them now. And candy, you need to get out of that. Please, please get out of it, you're hurting me. Don't like it when you do that. Really don't. Okay, it's nice and light in here at the moment. It's actually quite dim now that we've gone and removed our light from here, so let's go ahead and just put that back. Back over here, I believe it was. Atomic lamp. There we go. Okay, so for this next part, we are wanting to kind of bend to the side. Oh, we need to make them first. Lol. Okay, let's do that first. Getting ahead of myself here. So let's make some wooden frames. How many are we going to need? Probably not too many. We probably need the planks. So let's just say 2 more. I think 2 more should do it. Frame? No, what am I doing? Frame. 2 more wooden frames, 7 minutes, no time at all, fantastic. Let's go ahead and install that one to the side. And it's gonna be squiggling, which side? Which side do I want the squiggle? I want it squiggling like that? No. I want it like that. Yes. How long is it going to take? 48 minutes. No. And that is correct. Great. That is exactly how I wanted it to go. So let's drink the clean water. And we'll install our final frame, which is going to be here. Let's go ahead and install wooden frame. Is there anything different I want to do with the one on the end? I could do equals. Is that a thing? Or just have it be straight? I think I'll just have it be straight. Why not? Okay. And no. Okay. Yay! Alright, that is done. Now, where's the tank? Is it over this way? It is. It's right there. Okay, so now I should be able to install the tank here. Theoretically. Vehicle tank? No. No. Okay, we installed the vehicle tank. Okay, so that's now on this space here. Okay, even though we can't see it, which I still find weird. Now what I want to try and do is install a faucet here. So let's jump to that position there. We want to go ahead and install a water faucet. Great. Apparently we do have a water faucet kicking around somewhere. Okay, and we just got poison resistance. I'll definitely take it. Wow, okay. I wonder if that's because of like the web walker, and maybe we're getting kind of more arachnidy. Your system is rather tolerant of poisons and toxins, and most will affect you less. Sweet, we'll take it. We will take it. Okay, alright, so the system is kind of working. The question is now, can I use the faucet to get water from it? Refill. So we can refill and we can siphon from here. So we can siphon water out. So what we can do is siphon water from one thing to the other. Okay, great. So if I siphon water from This is what I need to try and figure out how I'm going to do this, because we don't have anything in this tank right now, but what I'm wanting to try and do is access the water that's outside. And I wonder if I can. So if I was wanting to like boil up a whole heap of water to purify it, I would want the clean water to go into this one here. We haven't kind of stated what that is yet. But if we choose to fill it with something, so if I've actually got some clean water now, so let's just go to where it is at the moment, and let's go refill that tank there, and I want to fill it with clean water. So now we know that that is a clean water tank, and that's where our clean water goes. Okay, all right. Now, the water faucet is there, so we should theoretically be able to drink from that. Okay, but we can drink from that way. We can't. Oh, we can from this way as well. Look at that. Yay! It friggin' works. Okay, that's good. That is a good thing. All right. Now, I think I should just be able to siphon the water off from the other tank. Now, this doesn't look good, just the way it is now. I'm gonna put the wooden floorboards down, and over here we're gonna have our lights, so that area should be lit up. But that's obviously once we have electricity running through here. So let's have a look at making, let's ignore the spider first of all. Let's have a look at chucking down the wooden floorboards. See what we need to do that. So wooden floor panel, let's have a look at putting that down. How do we want that to go? I guess we have to get it to go H, which is kind of that way. Stop interacting, no. Okay, we're gonna use a 2x4 nearby. Okay. Alright, we've got a wooden frame. You are struggling to make out the finer details. Okay. Vitamin A deficiency. Again with the vitamin A deficiency. God damn, because we're just eating too many biscuits. Too many biscuits all the time. I don't like that. That's the wooden floor panel. I guess that's just how it is right now. I'm imagining there isn't anything for it at the moment. I might send a screenshot over to Chezo, who has made this fantastic tile set, to see if he has any plans on adding anything in for the wooden floor panels there. But we're essentially going to have those in those two positions there, and then have our lights running up for the rest of it. And then I don't know what we're going to have here. I want to have something that's going to help represent the metal tank being there for me. So I'm not sure what we're going to put there just yet, but we'll put something. Just not sure what. Okay, so we're hungry, so let's go over here and see if there is something else that we can take that in the refrigerator that has vitamin A kicking about in it. Okay, so the spider eggs do, but they're really not enjoyable. Yeah. Ravioli. Do we have any vitamin tablets in there? Do we have any gummy vitamins? No, we don't. Damn, that'd be good. That'd be good. No, none in there with the MREs. The horseradish does have vitamin A to it though, but it's really not fun. It's not fun for us to eat. We could use the horseradish in something though, and that would help us. Yeah, not much else. What can we make food-wise at the moment? Let's have a look. Yeah, not too much really. I'm having a look through this now to see if I can see anything about vitamin A. Now I know that we can get that, we can actually search for that, but I'm not 100% sure how we would search for the vitamin content. Pine needle tea is great, but yeah, it's only vitamin C. If we had a tea for vitamin A, that'd be great. Dogbane seeds? Okay, because we got that from Dogbane. I wonder if there's any other kind of broth or anything like that that we could make. I was imagining it would probably be a tea that would help you out with it. Not good. Dogthorn, was it? Dogthorn seeds? And now I've lost it. Dogbane seeds, okay. So apparently we still have some dog bane, and that's where we're getting that from. Let's do that really quick. Get the seeds. I don't know if we're going to be able to use the seeds for much else. I'm imagining they're probably still in the fridge. Yes. Perhaps they are. Dog bane. Fibrous, and it stems... Oh, it's mildly poisonous. Okay. Are the seeds poisonous? I don't know. I don't think I'm willing to risk it. We are dead tired now, so I'm probably just going to look at getting us to sleep. And we will have to think about it later. Yeah. Yeah. We do need to do something about that, though. Our deficiencies are going to start to catch up with us. We got mouth flaps. That's not a good mutation. I don't like those. Okay, yeah, we have dreams of turning into a spider. Yeah, so we're turning very arachnidy. Now, if we have a look at the mouth flaps as they are now, skin tabs and odd flaps of skin surround your mouth. They don't affect your eating, but are unpleasant to look at. And so, yeah, it's because, like, the fangs and everything, she's becoming more spider-like at the moment. So she's kind of gone away from being very much a dryad to being something else entirely different. I'm going to go ahead and unload this into a container, that glass bottle there. Do we have any other containers? No. So we won't pour anything else out, but we'll go ahead and activate that last tablet, and we'll pour it into that bottle of water. What? It's too large? Really? The glass bottle of water? BS. I guess it is using more than one tablet then. Really? 3 units of water is too large for you to purify? I somehow call BS on that. Okay, where are our other ones? Okay, let's just grab another one for now and just see if we can use them. Purify some water. Okay, it did it just fine. So I guess it does actually use a few of them, perhaps. Perhaps that is the case. Let's go ahead and just drink. No, we don't want to overdo it. We'll just eat the last of our biscuits. That'll help us out for the time. Okay, so let's see about getting that final panel down. So we want to get another panel over here. So we're going to go ahead and install... I guess we're out of wood. What were we using before to do that? It could have just been 2x4s. It's probably nails again that we're short on. I'm assuming that's it. We've got 9 nails. Yeah, we're going to need more nails. God damn. Nails, nails, nails. And, yep, we just have a room of 2x4s there now. It is nails that we need. Okay, and we're going to be able to get some more from in here, which is good. It is going to take us a little while longer, though, to go and deconstruct these bits and pieces. Nope, that's not what we want. Just go and grab all the nails. We shouldn't need too many more. I'm probably just going to do the tables because they don't take quite as long for us to do. Okay. Right. Good. Little hungry. We're probably going to be done on the biscuits very soon, I assume. Not much left there. Okay, that should be enough to get some more panels down. Go and examine the sucker, and let us do some work. Wood floor panel. Yeah, I don't think there's any other good kind of option for that at the moment. I just think putting a wood floor panel there is the best choice for us. And we're going to go the same way, and we're going to use a 2x4 nearby. Okay, now once we reach this point here, that's where we're probably going to start installing the aisle lights. And, oh, okay. Alright. I was expecting it to be, you to actually be able to see a little bit more there, but apparently you can't. So perhaps it is going to be wooden floor panels that we have along here as well, along with the aisle lights. And unfortunately, it is just going to be like a hard turn around the corner, which, while this makes it easier for us to move across, because walking on the frames is slow, but walking on the panels is okay. So yeah, we're just going to have to continue with the panels for now, even though they're not the nicest to look at. They will be eventually. Like, I'm sure Chezo will get something in, or I might even be able to sub something in myself. Like, it's entirely possible. Okay, use a 2x4 nearby. And what do I want to do up there? Well, we seem to be out for now. But we do need to have another panel here as well, so... I'm assuming it is... Yep, it's the old nail situation yet again. Okay, drink that clean water and have our last biscuit. And we are still hungry. No surprises there, so... Knew I was going to have to do some more food eventually. Let's see what we are going to be able to create. If we could create some more biscuits, I'd be happy. We do still have some more, yeah, let's not make so many batches. Let's just go for 2 batches for now, because, oh, we can't see the craft. Okay, come over this way. Ah, damn, that's frustrating. Let's just move it for the time being. We'll move that, and we'll just put it up here. Or we could just keep it on us. That's a perfectly good option. Okay. So we'll come to the middle and go to food, biscuits. There we go. And we'll just make 2 lots for now. And let's use the survivor mess kit. Okay, now I'm interested to see how much we used from that mess kit. Not too much. Not too much. Yeah. So it's okay for the amount of biscuits that we got, so I'm actually pretty happy with that. Okay, they're on the floor. Why are they on the floor? Can we not carry them? Okay, there are too many of them yet again. Okay, we don't need to have the makeshift welder on us right now. It is actually out of charge, so we were using it for for work. I'm trying to figure out what we were using it for, because installing the floor panels shouldn't use any shouldn't use the welder. Yeah. Okay, all right. Well, let's grab some more nails. We're just gonna have to tear up the room a little bit more. That's not the one we're doing, but I could spend some time in there. Okay, right, this is the one we're after. Deconstruct some more. Thirsty already. Yeah, we're gonna have to batch some water soon-ish, because we're going for it pretty quick. Let's just see about using that on that. Too large. Okay, so 1 tablet is not usable for pretty much anything. I guess because it's a large vessel, even though it's not. Which is... Oh, it is clean. Oh no, it actually did work. It actually did work, okay. Good. Yeah. Surprised. Alright, we are tired. Just push on that little bit further. Okay, I'm probably just going to keep it going up along the same way. It would make sense, I think. Wood floor panel, go that way. And 2x4 nearby. Okay, there we go. Great, we have wood floor panels going the entire way now. Swap positions. I probably am going to want to change that as well. We're probably going to go. We probably want to go wooden floor panels there as well. So let us. You know what? We could try and repair that. We would need the welder to be able to do that, though. I think it's okay for now. We'll see if we can remove the wiring. Cannot, because something is attached to it. Balls. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess we could put the wooden floor panel over it, but then we still can't move past the wiring, because for some reason the wiring we just can't move past. Yeah, okay. That's a little less than ideal. There's nothing we can really do to change that. Oh, unless we install the... No, because the wooden floor panel works like... Sorry, the wiring works like the... It works like the frame. We can't remove it because this is like... Yeah, that's how that's connected. We'd have to remove all that stuff there. And that's full of water now. It's full... We've got 60 litres of water in there at the moment, so... That's it's pretty decent. I want to see if we can... No. We do not want to attack. God damn. Oh, we can actually see the... We can actually see the funnel there. I want to see if we can get that water into there, or at the very least attempt to purify some of it. So let's jump into here. Let's go clean water. Okay, so there's a whole heap of water there that we can see we can boil. So let's go 20 clean water, and we want to use the survivor mess kit nearby. We want to fill the home network with it. Okay, now let's have a look. Examine vehicle. Okay, 8% clean water, great. And so this is how we do it. And then we just go repeat, and then fill, and then repeat, and then fill. And that's how we get our clean water into there. And so now we've got 25% clean water in this tank here. And so all we need to do when we want to drink is come over here and just have a drink. Yes, I am happy. It's messy, it doesn't look very tidy right now, but it works. It works for the time being, and that's the main thing. I'm probably going to want to install a board or something like that there, just so it looks a bit better than it does right now. Yeah, the welder I'm going to need to, we'll just wield that for a second, and I'm going to have to recharge it, because it's completely out for now. That's the chemistry set. Welder, recharge, and let's use our big old pile of batteries. And I want to see if we can make, examine the frame, come over to here where our tank is, and let's see if we can install a proper board or something like that there. Stow board, even. We could stow things in it. Yep. That is indeed possible. Yeah. Okay, maybe that'll look okay. Essentially, I just want it to look like kind of alright. And I think we actually want that one to go horizontal. Like that. Let's have a look. Yay, look at that. Okay. Alright, that's the stow board. And that's where our tank is. And it kind of, I feel like that works. Like, yeah. Fill container with water. Oh, great. Oh, so I can fill my hydration pack on my back with water. Oh, hell yes. And did we do that? Did we fill our hydration pack up? No, we didn't. So what was I doing then? Fill a container with water. Oh, right. Pour into container. There. Oh, that's so good. So good. Makes me happy inside. Oh, that's awesome. Very, very, very happy with that. Okay, so that's working. We have water that's been collected from outside. It's running through piping into this other tank, and then we're able to use, well, essentially we're able to intercept the water along the way, pour it into another, into like probably the mess kit is what we're cooking it in, and then pouring it into this tank here, which we're then able to just receive water from. And so whenever it rains like this, that one on the outside is filling up, but it's going to be very hard for us to actually completely get rid of it. So far this home network is actually working, which I'm really happy with. The only thing that sucks is this on the outside. That is a problem for us. What I'm probably going to have to do now is just remove this stuff, which I'm not happy about. It's going to take time to do, but in the long run, it's for the best. So we are going to remove that now. We're going to go and remove all the wiring on the outside. Okay, something else is attached to it. Okay, remove that and remove that. Okay, now let's go see if we can install a wooden frame. No, we can't because we need more nails. That's the theme of this. We should have enough nails though, I imagine. Maybe we don't. Maybe we actually don't in this case. Wooden frame. Oh, right, we actually don't have any wooden frames. Okay, well, there we go. We need 3 wooden frames, so we'll go ahead and attempt to make 3. See if that's possible. Okay, we can only make 1, because, again, nails. I'm going to go and see if we can get some more nails while we're here. I'm just going to drop the makeshift welder for the time being. And let's see if we can find some more nails in this place. We're going to have to pretty much tear the place up. No, that's not what we're after. Yeah, we've got some mutations happening there. We are becoming very much a spider. Ideally, we want to try and find another dining room if we can. And I know that we have more out here. Could use those. We could use these tables here. Let's do that. Deconstruct the suckers. Grab the nails, and we'll probably do the chair at the same time as well, because why not? Okay, here we go. That will do us for a little bit more. How many nails do we have in total? 72. Okay, that's better. Okay, so we're thirsty and we're very hungry, so let's eat some of those biscuits, first of all. Okay, I want to get full. Okay, and now let's come... Actually, no, we don't have to. We've got our clean water pack. Perfect. Okay. Alright, let us make some frames. Okay. Frame. And we want to make 3, which that's perfect amount. Okay, but we probably don't have enough nails to install them now, I'm assuming. So if we come out to here, yes, we do not have enough nails. We have the frames, but we don't have the nails now. Gosh damn, it is a constant battle for nails. No. We've been in there. What about down here? Same kind of room again. Got giant spiders. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what we've got in the room first. Stuff. Mostly booze. Okay. Let's get deconstructing. Nope. And there's a pretty big thunderstorm outside. So I'd like to get our tank back up and running. It should still have the water in it. I don't think that's disappeared, but I'm not 100% certain on that, so don't quote me. I could bring some plants into the room as well. Plants are always nice. Keep the place looking real good. Okay, alright, now let's see if we can do this thing. Let's install, yes, a wooden frame outside. Perfect. And what we would probably want is that, in fact, because we're going to run off to either side. Yeah, that's the wooden frame we need. Okay. And this wooden frame here is just going to go straight. Yes. Perfect. Okay. And while we're there, let's just go ahead and install the tank. Where is the tank? Where did the tank go? Because it usually gets dropped where you are working. But maybe it didn't. Maybe it got dropped out here. Or maybe it just disappeared. No, that wouldn't have happened. Oh, it's up here. Okay, alright. So I think everything is still within reach at the moment. So let's go ahead and examine the vehicle. It's very noisy out there. And let's go ahead and install... Pardon me, I'm losing my voice. No, I can't see our tank. We are just going to go and close that door. We'll wait for Candy to come inside. Oh, she closes it. Good. What are you doing, Candy? Pardon me. Oh my gosh. I do have some water. I think I'm suffering the same deficiencies that Dusk is. Role-playing too hard. That's what we're doing. Okay, let's see if we can move this stuff just down from now. Okay, looks like they want to go outside for some reason. I don't know why. Right, so the tank is there. We should be able to install that tank. It might be that... What is that? Oh, that's the faucet and panel, etc. Okay. Install on here. Let's search for the tank. And why can't we install it? Is it because there's things in it? That might be it. We've got the welder, that's fine. I might just see if I can quickly pick up the tank, which would probably be very, very heavy. But if we do it for like a second, we might be okay. Let's see if we can wield it. And if we can install it, then I know we're okay. But if we can't, and I'm not seeing it, tank. No, I think we actually need to unload it. Shoot. Okay, that's a big waste. How far can we move here? Because we actually need to... I'd want to drain it outside. So let's go ahead and unload that. Pour into a container. No, not into a container. Pour on the ground. Just over there. Okay. That's better. So now let us try that again. And it's strange that the sound is still coming through, because we are back inside. Okay, now we should have the option to do that. Steel plating, wooden box. There we go. Vehicle tank. Yes, please. Fantastic, thank you. It took quite a while to do, but we got it there in the end. And we're going to go ahead and install the funnel on that as well. Great, good. Okay, so that should start collecting some water. It is just drizzling now, so there won't be too much water coming through, but something. It will collect up again in no time. And ideally you want to have a decent amount of water stored away before things like winter, because it doesn't rain very often in winter, so sometimes even having 2 of those is a good idea. So we might end up expanding and adding some others on out there. Okay, but all in all, that's all right. Now, I did have the frame there before, the board. We might want to do something like that again. Stowboard. I think we might just want to put a stowboard there again, because that's kind of like my visual, like, it's going to make me think, oh, there is a this there. There is a tank there. Okay. Apparently we're dead tired, but I think we'll be able to pull it off just in time. Okay, and it has actually started collecting water. Fantastic. So that we know is going to be collecting water on the outside there. I'm probably going to do another wooden frame, wooden floor just out here as well, just so that we know it's well, we can walk on it at a relatively quick pace and not have to worry about getting kind of snagged up or anything like that. Okay, I think for now I'm going to move this table back into here. But probably what this is going to look like is we do need to have, when I actually get a cooking stove in there, a cooking kit into there, we're going to build it into the vehicle itself. And actually, let's have a look at that really quick. If we go to install, let me see, what would it be under, I wonder? Would it be under utility? Internal. No, that's more like the tanks and everything. Other, maybe? That's mostly weapons, etc. I'm trying to remember what it's called. So, like, you have your RV cookers, etc., but I can't remember what they're called. Let's just search for a stove. No. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. And I don't know if we can create anything under here as well. No. No. Okay, extra large survivor helmet. We can do that. I wonder if we could disassemble our other helmet and get the pieces back we'd need to put this together. Because I would feel good about having a helmet still, not just like, yeah, rocking around with nothing on. Because even though we do have those plates, that's cool and all, I would feel nervous. I feel nervous about it. But I'm pretty happy about the water situation now. This is good. I feel like the home network is turning out okay. There's a lot of things that I can do to improve it, and I would like to know what your suggestions are in the comments. Like if there's anything that you want to see us do with this network, let me know. We are going to get power up and running through it eventually, but we would need to have storage batteries. And you know what? We might actually be able to make some storage batteries. So I'm just going to have a quick look and see what we can do battery-wise. Storage battery case, and we can make storage batteries. But to do that, we would need a medium storage battery, and can we even make small storage batteries? I don't think we can, because it would show them if we could. Damn. Yeah, 'cause I don't know. Hang on, no, we could probably still work with a car battery. We'd need a plastic mold to be able to make that though, and we need a ton of lead and concentrated acid to be able to make one. Because ideally what we would need is a solar panel, and the solar panel would be connected up to a battery. I don't know what we would need in terms of that kind of setup. Yeah, because we can't install the quantum solar panel yet either. We need a decent amount of skill before we can actually do that. We should be able to see that here. Yeah, so we need 8 mechanics before we're able to install that. And at the moment, our mechanics is not that high from memory. So let's have a look. Our mechanics is 3, so yeah, it could be a lot better. I don't know if the others can actually teach us anything about mechanics. Let's have a quick look. And you know what? What's interesting is when we're here, we can see this little E. That's showing how empty to full this is, and that's actually showing us our water. So when we're by here, we can kind of see the gauges to see how full it is. So that's kind of cool. Let's talk to Candy real quick. Can you teach me anything, Candy? Okay. She can further kind of learning through first aid. So let's do that. Thank you very much. And for some reason, the game doesn't like that, but we get it done. It doesn't actually take us that long for them to kind of give us a basic lesson and things as well. So we'll talk to Pei and see if she can teach us anything else. She's not in the mood to teach, and that's perfectly fine. So we'll get our 2 knights to come on inside, and we are going to go ahead and just spend the rest of the day resting. And now I'm kind of looking at we're 6 days into spring now. Now I'm thinking we probably should look at getting, and I'm just going to go ahead and drop this atomic lamp over here so we can actually get to sleep. We should probably look at planting some of the buckwheat and other things that we've found. So I think that's probably what we're going to do tomorrow. I'd like to try and do it before the episode's through. So we're going to go down to sleep, and hopefully we manage to survive the night. Yeah, we are becoming full spider at the moment. It's 4 a.m. We've woken up. Let's have something to eat, and let's have something to drink. Fantastic. Okay, let's go ahead and just grab this sucker for now, because we'll need it for a little bit before the sun is fully risen. Okay, so I'm going to want to try and create... See, I was wanting to try and create a hoe earlier, but then I remembered, I was like, oh, we need the full metalworking setup. So maybe with the remaining time today, I can attempt to do that. That's an option. I could attempt to try and get that up and running. So if we have a look at what we need to do metalworking, so if we have a look at a chisel, for example, so to make a chisel, we need electric forge. I think the first thing we need is a forge, and I think I was trying to make a charcoal forge before, but what I think now is that the electric forge is going to be better, because once I can get some modifications or make them, I can charge those. Whereas with the charcoal forge, we'd have to keep on loading it full of charcoal. The electric forge is something that we can do and just not have to think about. So that's probably the way that we are going to go. So let's have a look at the electric forge. Oh, well, let's just search forge first of all. Okay, so all we need to make this is a makeshift welder with enough charge, which we have the makeshift welder just kicking about somewhere. Where are you, makeshift welder? It's amongst here. Oh, there it is. Okay, great. Okay, so we probably just need to go ahead and reload the sucker again. Reload them with batteries, and let's see if we can make this forge. It looks like we've actually got everything we need. We've got 8 heating elements. Now, this is difficult. It's difficulty 4 and our skill is 4. So there is a pretty high chance that we might be failing this. Do we want to take that chance now? Yeah, we've just woken up. We can see pretty well. I feel like we want to give it a go. So let's use scrap metal, because that's easier to get than chunks of steel. Okay, it's taken a while, and we managed to craft it. Fantastic. We have a freaking electric forge just kicking about on the chair there. So that is brilliant. Now the electric forge, we are going to move over to be part of our tool set over here. So let us grab the electric forge. We're going to need to recharge it as well. So where is it? It's on the floor. So it's just beneath us. Let's grab... Actually, we'll need to bring it into our inventory for a second, won't we? Yeah, we will. So we'll just have to wield it. And let's reload that sucker. How much can you take? You can take a lot. You can take 500. Okay. Let's do that then. I feel like I'm going to tear through our batteries pretty quick this way, but, well, we need these things. Okay, eat some more of those biscuits. They're still nice and fresh, which is good. And let's go ahead and not wear stuff, but rather drink the clean water from our little hydration pack. Yeah, get fully slaked. And we'll come over here and just fill it up. Pour into a container. Boom. Fantastic. Okay, we're a little tired. That's okay. I'm not so worried about that. So we've got the forge built. So I think the next thing is the crucible. And that's probably not how you spell it, so let's search again. Crucible. Great. So we need an electric forge, we need a hammer, and yeah, that's it. So the crucible is what we use to melt the steel in. So the forge heats up the crucible, and then the crucible has, well, the molten metal in it, and then we take that and then smash it up. Yeah, my metalworking knowledge is pretty vague. The crucible seems to be relatively easy for us to make though, so we should be able to make that. Yeah, difficulty is 2. 4 hours though. Okay, looks like we're spending most of the day doing this. Okay, great, and we managed to craft the crucible. fantastic. So let's go and move that over there as well. So moving that over to our tools, the crucible should be here. Oh, it's just beneath us. There we go. Great. So we now have a crucible as well. So I think we'll be able to make an anvil, which is the next step in this here. However, we need enough steel to be able to do it. Oh, wow. Okay. We don't actually have enough steel. Surprisingly enough, we've probably used a decent amount of it just then. So unfortunately, yeah, we don't have enough. We've got a lot of scrap metal, so I don't know if we can... We've got 113 chunks of steel, so that's got to be close to being able to make an anvil. 113 chunks of steel. Yeah, so that's close. That's real close. Now, how can we get those lumps of steel? Can we use our scrap metal to make anything steel? Chunk of steel. Yes, we can. We can use the electric forge, and that's going to give us how many? So let's just make... We're using 5 scrap metal. Do we just get 1 chunk of steel? I think we do. That's not the most efficient way to do this. It really is not. No, so that's not exactly an option, unfortunately, for us. It does say that we could just use steel frames, though, right? To make an anvil? Let's have a look. 4 steel frames. That's doable. We can do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into these 2 here. Let's just move this onto... Actually, we should move them up the top, really. But because this is kind of more construction materials, I'm fine with just piling them to the side for the time being. And we are going to go and return to the Happy Van. And it looks like Pei is going to come along for a ride. I don't mind. I wonder if we want to go out the back entrance. I wonder if we can take this out the back entrance. Possibly. Yes, I know. I know, it's screwing with things when she rides in there, but she likes to do it. Who am I to say no? Okay, let's see if we can make this a reality. Maybe not. I don't think we can actually get it through there, which, that's okay. That's no real biggie. Alright, Candy's gonna be coming with us now. It's her turn to go for a ride. Okay, Candy, hold on tight. Heading back outside. Okay, now we're just gonna rock on down. We've got a giant web spider down there, but he won't be paying too much attention to us. We've got a cat, and it looks like there's a big pack of coyotes down there that managed to jump on something and kill it, but... oh no, the web spider won, I think. Yeah, the coyotes were attacking the web spider and they lost badly, so shame on them. Haha. Okay. We know that it's actually a lot further away than I think, so probably have to walk for a little bit further. It's not a bad day to be walking though. The rain's okay, and we know that the rain is going to be giving us water back home. Okay, unfortunately, we see the wooden crossbow bolt on the dock. Okay. We could always pick that up if we wanted, but I think we're alright. Okay, here it is. Okay, and there should actually be some... Oh yeah, this is actually the tank with all that in there. Okay, but yes, we want to try and see if we can get some frames out of this. So let's just stand here and get to work on this sucker. So, alright, yeah, that works for me. So let's just go start removing these. Okay, bolt turning. So that's a no. That's only going to give us... yeah, what we want is the frames themselves, so I need to try and do it in areas where we can. Sliding door, I don't think we're going to be able to remove. Yeah, bolt turning. So we need a wrench for a lot of these things. I should just remember to bring a wrench with us, really. We might be able to do this. Trunk door, no. Bolt turning. Anything that's got a door on seems to be like that. The ones inside we might be able to get away with, though, like the roof and the aisle. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Stop interacting. No. Okay, we're not getting any interruptions. Good stuff for us. So we need 4 steel frames to be able to do this. No, god damn it. Okay, and let's eat that biscuit. It's the last one we've got, actually. Okay, so we got 1 steel frame out of that by kind of getting down to the bottom. We won't be able to do that there. Probably won't be able to do that there. Reclining seat, yeah, bolt turning because it's bolted down, and it makes sense as well. But we can get these ones. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to push through for a little bit longer. 48 minutes. Nope. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, alright. We can drink at the very least. We don't actually have anything to eat right now, but that's okay. Okay, so we should have... Yeah, we've got 2 frames. We need 2 more before we leave here. But we might not have a way to do it, unless I'm very selective about where we try and go for. It's the doors that are causing issues. Okay, so yeah, we've essentially torn off each side that I think we're going to be able to get away with. I don't think we can remove the windshields. Oh no, we can. Okay, well in that case we will be able to get those. Alright, no, 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 god damn. They're very persistent, these dogs. Okay. Alright. That should be all we need. Should. Hopefully. We'll see. The sun is irritating our skin, which is, yeah, not fun. So, we could probably take everything, but we'll start off by just taking the steel frames. Okay, and 1 more steel frame. Great. Okay, I can't access the other part of this right here, so let's just go like so, and yeah, we'll chuck the sheet metal in as well. Why not? Do we have any more pieces? We should, up there. Yep, we'll take that. And do we want to take the sheet of glass? They're pretty heavy. Yeah, why not? It'll be worth it, I'm sure, in the long run. Okay, Candy, we need to get you out of there. No one is going in there today. Okay, let's get moving. Yeah, we're a little slowed down, but that's okay. We don't actually have the... We do have the umbrella. Good. Okay, that will help us out. Oh, hello, dog. And who was it that got it? I think it was Candy. Yeah. Nice. Good work. That's some potential meat there, but we aren't going to stop for it right now. We're just going to push on for home. I will try and get us something basic to eat once we actually get there. Let's carry along the side. Getting down. Back up. Getting close to the mansion now. Okay, that's our mansion. Okay. Yeah, so we just lost our night side because of the atomic lamp that we've got on. And that is our... No, that's not our door. That is our door there. Okay. Welcome back home. Okay. I think we have to go 1 more. Yes? No? Oh, Candy. Alright. Very funny, people. Very funny. Okay, let's try and grab it again. Drag him along. Okay. Alright, let's go up. Oh, damn it. If I move past them, it's just pretty much always going to happen. They're always... Yep, I just did it again. Never step on it, because they will always jump into it. Okay. That is the moral of today. Okay, so we should have enough to be able to make this anvil now, and god damn it, people. Can I drag it along here is what I'm wondering. It doesn't look like we can, so we can't actually get it to connect with the home network, so I guess what we might have to try and do is just shift things out of it for the time being. And it doesn't look like we can actually access anything. Oh no, we can. We can access them. Good. So the steel frames are what we're after. We don't have to really worry about anything else for the time being. So we're just going to start shifting. That's sheet metal. Okay, so where did I shift the steel frames to then? I must have gotten confused and shifted them somewhere strange. Oh no, they're here. Okay, good. Alright, so I just have to shift them up 1 more square then, essentially. Yeah. Okay. Alright, that should be enough to do it, but I am going to try and get something for us to eat. I don't know what we have in terms of canned meals here, because we just need something fast to kind of see us through. Doesn't actually look like we've got much at all. They might have some food here that I could kind of go running for. It's probably going to take a little while to make an anvil, and I suppose it isn't a process I should really rush. Yeah. No, we need to take care of ourselves. Make some proper food. And by proper food, I mean biscuits. Biscuits. What every healthy survivor eats. There we go. Let's go ahead and eat some of our fresh batch. Okay. And it didn't actually take us that long to make, so it's okay. But we are going to go through quite a few of them, it would seem. And let's just have a drink from there. Get slaked. Okay. Now, let's have a look about making this anvil before we wrap things up for today. Alright. We should be able to do it. It's an enormously heavy block of oddly shaped steel with a chisel-like projection set into the corner. Alright, let's attempt it. Feeling tired? Oh, that's not so good, but we started it, so I'm hoping that we'll be able to finish it off. But it takes a long time to do, so I maybe should have considered that. But we were successful in doing it. So, we have everything that we need to get started. The only thing left that we need to make now is the tongs, which is what we use in metalworking. But I actually don't think we have any on us right now, but it shouldn't be that hard for us to make. We are just going to have a look. Actually, no, in saying that, we need a chisel as well. And we need the pair of tongs before we can get that. So let's just have a look at the tongs really quick. Okay, the tongs are pretty easy to make. They take half an hour to make though. They use a few charges from our forge, but all in all, I think we'll be able to do those relatively easy. What I'm going to do for now, though, is we're just going to have a little bit more to eat, and we are going to go to bed. And I'm going to sleep before today's episode comes to an end, just in case we get any other mutations that I can kind of, think about over the coming days. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this atomic lamp for now, and we are going to go to sleep and see what we got. Yeah. We are very spider-like at the moment, and the chitinous armor really does kind of play into that as well. Okay, but we wake up, and all in all, we're all right. We're not feeling too bad. Have a little biscuit, have a drink of our water. I think we're doing okay. I think the mansion is set up better than it was before. We have a water system that works now. I'm going to try and do my best to try and get it looking nice in there, but we're doing okay. Next episode, I want to try and get some things planted, definitely. Get those done early on, because it's spring. If we can get some wheat down early on, I don't know how early we can plant, but if we can get the seeds into the ground at the very least, we won't have to worry about them. Although it is a pretty involved process. And I guess what we were doing, we were making this anvil and the whole metalworking setup so that we could make a hoe. It just means that we don't have to go into town to do that. We are going to do expeditions into town eventually, but I feel like we want to have the mansion set up properly before we do that. Yeah. That, and I think I can see some more chemistry in the future. We are going to be attempting to learn how to make some certain strains of mutagen, because I feel like those are the strains that could really help Dusk out. And eventually what I want to try and do with Dusk is try and find a way for her to cure herself, in a sense, to be able to get rid of her genetic instability that she has. There is no way for us to in-game get rid of that, because we can't get rid of the traits that we're born with, but I'd like to think that she wasn't born with that in a way, and that we might be able to get rid of it in a story sense. If we go to somewhere specific, if we reach a certain, if we get our cooking high enough, but I think it's a combination of those things. It's getting our cooking high enough and going to somewhere that might actually have that knowledge of how she could remove this from her. Yeah, so stay tuned on that one. Well, that's us. I feel out of breath after all of that, but I feel like it was a pretty good episode. For Dusk, for Candy, and for Pay. They really enjoy getting dragged around in that cart, but hey, we can't judge them. They love it. They love it. Alrighty, I've been Rycon. This has been Candy Shanks, Pay, Gaffney, and Duskwood. You have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.